Yeah, we up now. See it? Okay. Yeah. All right, so let me bring the volumes in. Check. What's popping? Fullblast Radio. We back in the building. You know what we do every Monday. Comics and hip hop. Reno, 6 Element.
What it do?
Yes, sir. Go follow him on YouTube, 6 Element of hip hop. We got Stu in the building as well. What's good, fellas?
Salute.
Dog.
Feeling good, man.
What's going on, Reno? It's good, man. It was good, eventful, full of Star Wars.
Oh man, bro.
Star Wars.
Bro, I'm like, man. Now, when did you realize it was who it was when that X-Wing fighter came in? Is that when
that X-Wing fighter, when that X-Wing flew by, I said to my son, he was watching with me. He was sitting on the side, you couldn't see him. I said, hey, that's Luke. Tapped his leg. I said, that's Luke. Then when we seen him come in there, and I was like, oh man, he pulled out the green lightsaber and he had the black cloak. And I was like, that's Luke. And we seen the glove and the one hand.
That's what I was like, yeah.
Luke.
Yo. We was in that bitch like, yo, that shit was crazy.
Hell yeah.
That took me back to like I was telling him before when I watched Empire Strikes Back for the first time as a kid. When he said, I'm your father. You know, everybody in the movie theater like, yo, like, oh shoot. Like it brought back that nostalgia of like not being spoiled by these spoilers that be showing everything.
Yeah, man, when there used to be actual like surprises in movies.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you know what else it reminded me of? Like immediately I thought about Darth Vader in Rogue One. When he came in that hallway and would start cutting down the just like that scene to me. Yeah, like, I was like, and it was kind of like that type of reveal too. Like we weren't expecting Darth Vader in Rogue One, so when he popped in, it was like, oh.
Yeah, that's what it was.
A lot of people. Yeah, a lot of people saying that scene paid homage to the Darth Vader scene from Rogue One.
Yeah,
but with the robots. Yeah, with just the robots.
Like he's killing the.
Yeah, when he was.
The Alliance, he's killing the robots. Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's the word on the web today. Pay homage to that, but that was in Rogue One. That was a dope scene where he just came through there slicing everybody up.
Yeah, and then they showed it like. You know, because remember in New Hope, you know, he came in there, people were kind of dead already. But this one, it showed him, like, crushing the larynx, throwing them up in the ceiling, like yo,
crushing the robot.
Yeah.
That's a Luke. See, now that's a Luke Skywalker that's seasoned. Like, this is a guy that's been training because in them old movies, we got old-ass, you know, old Obi-Wan and, you know, robot Darth Vader and young Luke, who was, you know, just a very early training, you know, in training, and then of course old Yoda, the little puppet. Yeah. We never saw no Jedis doing no real acrobats and real force powers and none of that until the prequels.
No.
But then
we didn't.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what you're saying.
Yeah, and then now to see Luke, finally for the first time we see Luke like one of them Jedis from the prequel.
Yeah, because even in Return of the Jedi, he was kind of finishing the training right before Yoda died.
Right.
So it's like he just started.
We saw him fight Vader, but it was still. Yeah. But now he's got all these powers that he's honed, like that Force Crush when he crushed the dude like a can, the robot.
Yeah.
The last robot he killed, he crushed him, and like, you know, he had a lot of skills, so that was dope because
he was like Rakim in his prime.
He was.
Rumble rapping robots. You know what I mean? I tell you, that's the irony. All these mumble rapping robots, they all the same, they all look alike. Kill them all off.
Knock them off. Yeah, take care of them, knock them off. Yeah, he. But you know, remember Luke wasn't really good with using the Force like that. When Yoda was trying, remember he couldn't lift the X-wing out of the water. None of that.
Frustrated and
yeah, he was like, too big.
But from the Legends novels, we were talking about this earlier, Stu. In the Legends novels, there's so many missions that Luke went on, like with R2 and like his son Ben.
R2 rolled in. I love that.
R2 rolled in. Yeah, because and that's a nod to the Legends novels, because him and R2 did thousands of missions in them novels. So showing R2 with him was like, we pulling from the Legends novels, like to let us know. Yeah,
that's true. Yeah,
and that's why I kept reiterating about Marvel getting all the people back, all the X-Men and all that. Like the fans, do it for the fans. Everyone else will follow suit. Don't do it because it's gonna make money, because that's how you taint it and ruin it. When you do it for the like you said, like all these the stuff y'all been putting me on, like the Republic 5,000-10,000 years before Star Wars started, like they getting all into that. Now I'm getting all into it. Like, this is where they got this from. Darth who was it? Darth Sidious or Darth, like all these the Sith and the
Darth Plagueis, Darth Bane,
Darth Tyrannus. Darth Tyrannus, all of them.
Open now, because I
Darth
knew Star Wars the movies, but no, they going into the culture. Of
you know what I mean? The lore.
It'll bring everyone else on. You know what I mean?
So,
I love that they're doing that, man.
Yeah, because Kathleen Kennedy, man, she killed us. She ruined us, man. She
people hate Kathleen Kennedy. I know she get hate mail on a daily basis.
Yeah, she go on a talk show.
They made.
They boo Kathleen. They hate Kathleen Kennedy, because she was the one that when she took over Lucasfilms, she made a bold statement like, "Look, none of that's canon. The books, the novels, none of that. She made it clear what was canon, which was all the stuff Lucas put out, their digital stuff and their cartoons, and everything else that was written before that. She was just nix it. It don't even exist.
Yeah.
Wow. So for her to even
all
make
of
a
it.
statement and say that's even more foul too. Because she
came out
wanted to just disregard it.
Yeah, she only wanted to use the stuff that was made officially by them. But what people don't realize is, like, anybody out there that's been living under a rock, is that in order to, like, when you go on YouTube and you see all these videos of people making a Star Wars, they have to get permission. Like, there's a section in LucasArts where you submit what you're going to do, and then they send, like, they give you like a guideline to follow. Then you have to give them your product, and they approve it or disapprove it. They be like, well, no, you can't do this and you can't do that. Yeah, that's why when you watch those Star Wars fan-made films, they're so good, or there's a certain quality.
Yeah, because it's made from the fans' perspective. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that Gambit. Did you see that Gambit short story that they did on YouTube?
Nah, I gotta
Gambit.
see.
I heard about it. Yeah,
I heard about that. Yeah, I want to see that.
It's phenomenal. It's on YouTube. It's like 20 minutes. They got Magic is in it, Rogue is in it, and it's dope, man. He's driving a car, and you see with his power, he got the staff and all that. Like, they made him look official, like, and people in the comments was like, "Yo, Marvel, look at this. This is what it's supposed to be like." You know what I mean?
This is one. Yeah.
From a fan sector, man, he got like 8 million views. Like, it's, you know what I mean? So.
Yeah, you hit it on the head, Tiger, man. You hit it on the head, man. If they would make the movies for the fans the way it's supposed to be, people will follow suit. But they made these Disney Star Wars movies, these sequels. They're That's Disney Star Wars.
Yeah.
That's not Star Wars. That's Disney Star Wars, Kathleen Kennedy Star Wars. And they made it for the public. They made it to, get the masses, make it a blockbuster movie and all of that. But not to make a Star Wars movie. They did it to make a blockbuster movie, and that's why they lost.
And before these came out, I was looking at Phantom Menace, and mainly Phantom Menace, but like the other ones is like, yeah, they cool, but I don't know. It didn't grab me either. But now I'm like, the last three, I'm like, no, those are the worst three.
Yeah.
You know what I
mean? Yeah. A lot of people did that. Because if you really, the prequels were were genius. They were perfect, but they were not. If you didn't understand what George was doing, you didn't get it. You thought it was weird, like corny, like why they rolling around in the flowers with Padme and all that. But he did all that as an homage to, like, that scene in particular was an homage to the the old like Camelot movies, like Knights of the Round Table and all of that. Okay. And then he's got nods to Buck Rogers' old TV shows, and he's got nods to samurai, black and white samurai films, and nods to old westerns. Okay. And the way he does it in comics and cartoon, like he blended all these different mediums and genres, and the way he put it together was like a poet. It was like a poetry, like a poem. You know what I mean? Versus what people were expecting a movie to make sense. You know, Hollywood makes sense in a movie way. And in that way, a lot of people didn't get the prequels, and you know that's one reason too why Kathleen Kennedy and them they veered away from George Lucas's how these next movies were supposed to go, because he had characters like Darth Maul and whatnot, and they wanted to distance themselves from anything that had anything to do with the prequels, because they thought fans didn't like them, that nobody liked them.
So, no, we don't like what you did.
Right.
And to me, the prequels, it got better. Like Phantom Menace, that was to me. Yeah. It seemed like the weakest one. And the Clone Wars got better, and then the Jango Fett, and then obviously when he became Darth Vader, it was like the climax. But
I agree totally.
The last three movies, it went downhill. That
right?
Yeah. Skywalker, man, I was like, yo, this is the worst, bro. I'm glad I ain't paying movie money to go see this shit.
It was bad. It did. It started getting bad. It did. It just didn't have anything to do with the whole story. Like, you got Palpatine's granddaughter. Like, that's the best you can do. Yeah. Like
and they said they did that. They said they rushed that in the end to explain why. Because here's the mother shit. Rian Johnson made the second movie, right? It was J.J. Abrams. Then Rian Johnson did the second one, completely fucked up all the writing and things that J.J. Abrams was doing, and then J.J. Abrams got it back. So now that Rian Johnson did not explain why Rey was able to fly the Falcon or fight Kylo Ren with no training and have these powers, Rian Johnson didn't explain it like he was supposed to in the treatments that J.J. Abrams set forth. So now they had to like bring in a reason why she could do that, like, oh, she's Palpatine's granddaughter. So they kind of did that to kind of try to fix what he messed up, because in the treatments that J.J. Abrams made for the second movies, Rey was supposed to go on that island with Luke and really train with him, but he was going to explain to her that the reason you was able to fly the Millennium Falcon and pilot the Millennium Falcon off Jakku was because I know how to fly the Millennium Falcon. The reason you could fight Kylo Ren and had some powers is because I was guiding you. So I was there the whole time, guiding you, telling you, through the Force what to do, how to do it, and all of that. And he explained, broke all that down. He had a wife and kids with him on the island. He wasn't no weird hermit. Like Rian Johnson got him.
Yeah. I remember that.
Yeah. The pity of the like weird shit. I mean, just Rian Johnson is one of the worst people in most.
That scene on The Last Jedi, right? Like I'm watching the movie, right? And I'm trying to like it. You know, you try to like something that you love, but you know deep in your mind, this ain't right. So when he finally the fight scene with Kylo Ren, and them walkers blasting him, and he's standing there, I was like, oh shit!
All right.
Then all of a sudden he disappears. Now I know the power was ill. He projected his mind.
But that was ill, but yeah.
But I'm like, he wasn't even there. He wasn't even fighting. Like, man, this is.
I felt too.
I was so disappointed, man.
Yeah.
He force projected himself all the way across the galaxy.
Yeah.
I mean, that in itself is dope, but man, we could at least got the fight. But like I said, man, that whole thing was
that climactic scene. If that happened like somewhere in the middle or something, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
It's supposed to have been the climactic battle, and he ain't even
Right. Yeah. And Yeah, so he, man, like Luke was supposed to have a wife, 2 kids was supposed to be there on the island. Even Ahsoka was supposed to be there, talking with Rey, teaching her about Darth Vader. Like, he robbed us, bro, of what could have been a dope.
Oh, what could have been a dope, yeah.
Ryan Johnson, man, he really robbed me.
Yeah, well, they definitely making up for it with the Mandalorian, man. We got the Book of Boba Fett coming.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Bro, that post scene, I was like, because I was like, what is this about? He just gets the throne and all of a sudden the Book of Boba Fett. I'm like, yo, they doing some Marvel shit right now.
Right. And that's Jon Favreau.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jon Favreau.
He does the MCU.
Yeah.
He does. Yeah. So you can only expect the best. And that's what they was forced to do is run back and get Favreau and Filoni to fix it, man. They ruined that shit. Man.
Well, he was on today saying that the Mandalorian won't start filming season 3 until next year.
Yeah.
And that they're gonna start filming the Book of Fett because we're not gonna get Mandalorian. According to him, we're not gonna get Mandalorian in October of next year. We're gonna get the Book of Fett, and we'll probably get Mandalorian either December.
No, he said Book of Fett was December 21.
Yeah, that's December 21. Yeah. And we won't get Boba Fett. I mean, we won't get Mandalorian back till 2022.
So after that, yeah.
Oh, for real? I thought they were filming them both concurrently.
I thought so too, but
I did too. Yeah.
I think what Stu was saying, I heard something to that effect, and I don't know. Again, we might be misconstruing how he worded it, but yeah, he said to the effect of he was gonna do the Book of Boba Fett, and then.
Because they was wondering if they're gonna tie in 1 or 2 episodes where you see them show up, and what I mean, mix it. And then
because I read 2 different articles, and one said that Mandalorian will start filming season 3 next year around Christmas, and then another one I read said we'll get the Book of Fett first, which will be December, like Reno said, and then we'll get Mandalorian a little later. Then I read another one that said we'll get Book of Fett early, like the same time we get Mandalorian, and then we'll get Mandalorian in December. But I read 3 different articles.
The movie. At the end of the episode, it said December 2021 Book of Boba Fett. So if they drop that on December 2021, that means they're done shooting it because they're putting it out, and then they can start shooting in December The Mandalorian because they're done. As soon as they put that out, then they'll start shooting The Mandalorian.
Right.
A lot of people didn't know if it was going to be Book of Boba Fett was going to be the name of the 3rd season.
Yeah. So we do know that we know that Book of Fett's coming first, and then we'll get the Mandalorian
filming,
back.
They said the Book of Boba Fett is currently filming, and it'll go into production, and then we will go into production after that with season 3.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Yeah. So Book of Boba Fett, launching December 2021.
Yeah. And we got what? It's not a confirmation, but we did hear that there's going to be a Luke Skywalker series in development. Wow. Or is in development. And it's like in the it's literally in the development stage.
Yeah, it's a rumor. I don't know.
Yeah, the rumor's true. The rumor's true, but it's not. The show's not etched in stone. Like they are in the development stage of planning and plotting and maybe writing a script, trying to see where they can take it. They want to set it in the time period of the Mandalorian, and that came from Sebastian Stan. That they're gonna set that, and maybe we'll keep an eye on Baby Yoda that way. That's the only way we'll keep an eye on Grogu. Because when Luke took him, so hopefully, cross your fingers, Star Wars fans, we might get that. Yeah. But if not, right now it's just talks. So we'll see. We'll see where they take it.
Dude, then we got the other shows.
Hopefully.
I don't know when the other shows are gonna be. Are they gonna be placed in between for Boba Fett, like the animated joints?
Yeah, I don't know.
I know that the animated one, the Clone one, that's set during the Clone Wars.
Which one? The Bad Batch?
Yeah, Bad Batch. Yeah. Okay. That's set during the Clone
Wars. But when are we gonna see it though?
Yeah.
Oh, I have no idea. I definitely want to see that really bad.
Yeah.
I saw another. Speaking of what's coming out on Disney, I saw another. I'm trying not to see the trailers because I want to look at it fresh and new. The WandaVision joint. I saw clips. I didn't want to watch the whole thing, but I saw some dope clips.
Yeah.
At WandaVision. They said that's gonna be
yeah.
dope.
Yeah, I've been waiting on WandaVision for a while. I really want to see that. Yeah. Because I definitely
Friday. So
when was Wonder Woman 1984 supposed to hit HBO Max?
Friday.
Friday.
Christmas.
That's
Christmas,
okay.
Christmas Day. Yeah.
I thought that's coming. Right, that's coming up.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think it released a week early, like over in Asia or something. So I'm like, oh damn. So I'm like, I'm trying not to be on the internet because people want to be talking.
Yeah.
Giving them spoilers. You saw what Mark Hamill said about he was like, this was one of the greatest things we can do for those spoiler haters. People that that ruin it for people. So
right.
For them to keep this for a year and no one know, that was dope. I mean, they knew they were doing this for a whole year.
Yeah, since the first season of Mandalorian, he knew it.
They knew
they were going to do it.
STFU, shut the fuck up, like. To the people. I was rolling. It was right on his official Twitter.
Yeah.
Because you got social media, they gotta leak every damn thing. Like you gotta know.
I saw an interview with Mark Hamill right before this, and he said that I've got nothing else going on with this character. Like Disney's not gonna use Luke no more. Like that's it for Luke. Like I ain't doing nothing else. And that was right before this episode dropped. So he was really fronting that it wasn't nothing, but he knew it was.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, he got that off. He definitely got that off.
Yeah.
That's how, like you said, that's how it should be, man. That's part
and
of
it was big
experience, man.
This was big. Hopefully Disney will take advantage of this moment, man, and do the right thing.
Imagine we saw this in the movie theater with hundreds of people.
Yeah.
That shit happened with Luke. Yo, we be in there wilding. What?
Yeah, it would have been.
It's like when when he picked the hammer up. You know what I mean? Yo, we was in that
right.
Wow.
When Cap,
I ain't never been in a movie theater in years where we got that excited for a movie.
That's what it was. When Cap grabbed the hammer in Endgame, I was like, oh, shit. I was like, yo.
Speaking of that, Black Widow, Black Widow can lift his hammer. If you people that read, if you read the people that's comic nerds, when she said when they were trying to lift it, she was like, nah, been there, done that.
Yeah.
She wasn't saying I can't lift. She was saying because she lifted it and defended Thor one time, and then she put it down and act like she didn't. She acted like she couldn't lift it, and Thor was trying to figure out well, how'd you fight off such and such? That's why in the movie she said that. She was just like, oh, I've been there, done that.
They threw that in there. That's how they threw the little comic things in there. If people don't know, they don't read the comics, they wouldn't know.
Yeah, that's an Easter egg.
Yeah,
that was definitely an Easter egg when they did that. But speaking of comics, She-Hulk. I don't. This She-Hulk series, man. I don't know how you're excited, but it's supposed to be a comedy, like a legal comedy that's paying homage, I guess, to the John Bryant's comics.
Well,
they saying those comics is gonna.
Well, she's
John
a lawyer,
Bryant series. Yeah, she's gonna be a lawyer. It's gonna be a comedy. I don't even know if we're gonna get to see her as She-Hulk.
Well, Hulk's gonna be in it too. They said not like the whole season, but probably he's gonna pop in. He's definitely that's been they said he's definitely gonna be in the series, popping in. So now you say it's a comedy, he's probably gonna be talking. He's probably not gonna be the Hulk.
Right.
Right. Yeah, because they said straight up it's gonna be a half-hour legal comedy. And that's what we got so far.
And I saw a drawing of She-Hulk, green She-Hulk with like a lawyer, like a business suit on, like she's a lawyer.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So if they're talking about a comedy and she's in the courtroom as She-Hulk, they really wild.
Yeah, I hope they gotta make it right. I'm telling you.
Word.
If it ain't like a Deadpool or something like that, I don't know.
Right.
You said Deadpool?
I'm just saying,
Deadpool?
It's gotta work.
Nah, but it's funny you say that because she is one of the only other characters that breaks the fourth wall.
Yes.
That knows she's in a comic.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. because they did that because when they came out with She-Hulk, a lot of people would write in. Like if you when you read comics from back in the day, people would write in, and in the back they would post the letters. But people put a lot of hate into letters going in. That was before email and tweets. They was always ragging like, oh, she's just a clone, a rip-off female version of the Hulk. So they had to do something to separate her from the Hulk,
right?
And make it interesting to the fans because they used to send us some mad, crazy hate mail, boy. Yeah, I read a couple She-Hulk comics. Yeah, I've read a couple She-Hulk comics from back in the day. I was like, damn. They really went in on her, man. Speaking of Marvel too, you got M'Baku. They considering Winston Duke that plays M'Baku in Black Panther. They're considering making him the new Black Panther.
Oh, okay. Since he tried to fight for the mantle?
Nah, you know what? I think I'm gonna be honest with you. The chick that played his sister, what was her name?
Oh yeah.
She Elle Wright. She shared some type of video on her Twitter feed that had something to do with anti-vaccine. She had an anti-vaccine video. And it had some transphobic stuff in there, and Disney didn't like it, and it was just a big thing. So I think now they're saying, well, we can back away from her. Right. Because remember when he first died, they was all on board for her being Black Panther because that's how it went in the comic.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She took the mantle for a while, but now they're saying they want to just for one movie try to pass it to M'Baku, let him be Black Panther, and then I guess I don't know. They trying to
who played M'Baku?
Winston Duke.
He was in that. He was in a movie too. That was on Netflix with some fighting movie. Wasn't he with the dude from? Was it Ryan Reynolds?
Was he?
No. Wait.
No.
No, it wasn't Ryan Reynolds. It was they were in an apartment together. They had to live together or something because he just got out of jail. Oh, Mark Wahlberg.
You talking about Spencer for Hire?
Yeah.
That was a remake of the TV show.
Yeah.
Remember Spencer for Hire in the 80s?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of funny. I like that.
Yeah, it was kind of
Yeah.
Yeah, he was in Us too, I think.
Yeah, he was in a Person of Interest too.
Oh, he was.
Yeah, Person of Interest and Spencer Confidential.
Yeah,
and the Messengers. Oh, he was in. You know what? I'm tripping. He was in Us too. He was also in Us.
That's what I just said.
Yeah, he was in Us. Yeah.
Yeah.
Us was weird. That was a weird movie. That joint.
And Jordan
It was good.
Jordan Peele be doing his thing, man.
Yeah, it was good. It was weird, man. Yeah, that threw me for a loop when I saw that. I was like, is this Invasion of the Body Snatchers or is it like I was like, what is this joint, man? But it was good though.
They filming. I think they're in production or they're filming Black Adam, right?
Yeah. Remember last week I said Rock was in the gym showing off his muscles.
Yeah, and this is gonna be a standalone movie before Shazam 2, I think.
Yeah, looks like it. I don't know how they're gonna. I'm a big fan of Shazam and
the character
Black Adam.
When they did that movie, bro.
All right, so as a Shazam fan, how'd you like the movie? You like the movie?
I liked it. Listen, look, as a Shazam fan.
I know you're a kid. I know that, but bro, it was like the Flash back in the 80s when they had to pad the suit up. Like it just, I don't know, man. I was not feeling that movie. Man.
Right. You gotta realize.
I like the character too.
I just didn't like how in the comic book Billy Batson is like he a little kid, but he like a hero. Like he about it. Yeah. Like he doesn't act like a kid. He's a kid. Like he does kid things, but he don't act like a kid. Like every now and then they'll catch him doing something that a kid would do, but he don't act like a kid. When he's Shazam, he kind of plays the role like I'm Shazam, and he doesn't talk much because they would figure he doesn't really. That's the only thing I didn't like about this was how they made him seem more like a kid, and he was he's like, hey dude, cool man, like
while he was Shazam.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, that's not Billy Baston. No, not at all.
Animated worked. Like when they had some different Justice League animated when he was in there, it worked in there. But when they translated it to the movie, it just didn't. He was just goofy, man. He was goofy.
Yeah, that's not Shazam. Shazam's not like that. He actually is more. He's actually more serious because Billy Baston is when he's Billy Baston, he's a hero. Like he's the type of jump out in front of a train to save you. Like that's the type of person he is. Like he's like a young version of Hal Jordan, square jawed, north and south. You know what I mean? He doesn't like bullies and things of that nature, but I don't know, man. I guess it's just to get kids interested in it. But it was a lot of Easter eggs inside of that movie. But you had to be a Shazam fan to really catch it.
Okay, like what? Because I probably missed it because I was disappointed in the movie. But
the Wizard for number one.
Okay.
When the Wizard, Mr. Mind at the end, that little worm that was on the that they were talking to at the very end of the movie, the worm that was in the window in the jail cell.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's one you probably don't remember. You probably got to watch it. You be like, oh, like a lot of people seen the worm. It was like, what the hell? That's like one of his greatest foes, Mr. Mind.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Come on, animated thing.
Yeah, it's a lot, man. It's a lot, man. It's a lot to really soak in with Shazam, man. It really is. Yeah. But I will say everybody that was in the movie or everything that was in the movie pay homage to the comic book. I can tell you that much without nerding out and delving too deep into it. But when I seen Mr. Mind, like how everybody was with the Mandalorian, they were bugging out when they seen Luke. That's how I was when I seen Mr. Mind. I was like, yo, that's Mr. Mind. I was like, yo. Yeah. So, that gave me some hope that he's going to be the next one. And then they had the Shazam family. I was like, oh, they got the whole family. Like, they split up into the whole. So I was cool with that too. But you got to be a real Shazam fan to know about Mr. Mind. Like everybody was probably at the end of the thing scratching their head like, who is this little dude?
Yeah.
But he actually has mind control powers. He can control people as well as animals, whatever. But he's very smart. Like he has like a brainiac level intelligence. So, yeah. I know it's Mr. Mind. I get it, fellas. I'm sorry. Yeah. I'm sorry, fellas, but that's Mr. Mind.
A DC show that's either out now on CW or it's coming out, and supposedly Green Lantern's supposed to be in it, but it's not a Green Lantern show. It's like there's a character that's Hal Jordan or maybe John Stewart. I don't know. That's why I saw something that CW has another one of those DC shows, and supposedly I think Green Lantern's supposed to be in it.
I don't know.
Could be because I know Stargirl was pretty dope.
I haven't even watched that yet.
Was it?
Yeah, Stargirl was alright, man.
Yeah. Really?
Oh, they canceled. Go ahead.
I don't know. It looked like it was. I don't know.
I know they had a lot of problems with Batwoman. They had recast her.
Yeah.
But I wasn't feeling Batwoman, man. I
wasn't at all. I saw the first one. I was just like,
yeah, I wasn't feeling Batwoman.
She left because she didn't like it either. So that's why the new one's black. It's a different character now.
Oh, that's why? Yeah, I wasn't feeling it, man. I really wasn't feeling it. I just wasn't feeling it, man. Because you got a lot of people don't realize that Batwoman is gay. Like they don't realize that she's the female version of Batman.
Yeah.
But she's always been openly gay, and I think they always trying to hit the social gender political thing with that, and that's why they did the show. But they put too much emphasis on her sexuality and they didn't on anything else, on her being Batwoman.
Yeah. Yo, Green Lantern, I forgot, it's going to be on HBO Max.
Yes.
Word?
Yeah. They got a whole show coming out.
Yeah.
So I was telling you guys a couple weeks ago. That's why I remember when I had the comic I had with the first appearance of Kilowatt.
Mm-hmm.
A couple weeks when I was showing you the tag and slab one I had.
Oh.
Yeah.
The DC joint. That's why I was telling you guys. And I was saying, I always say Cooks because Cooks always asks us what to collect. And I was like, Cooks, get one of these while you can, while the price is still low. Because once that show comes out, those comics are gonna drive up in price, man.
Yep.
Oh wow. And
yeah,
Diggle's supposed to be Green Lantern because it's the same universe as the Arrowverse. That's the black dude that was in Arrow.
You heard of this one? The other history.
The other history, yeah.
That's when y'all was talking about,
Yeah, that pays homage to the black superheroes in the DC universe.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of that, Calvin Ellis will return as Black Superman in 2021. And Infinite Frontier #0, that's the Cooks pick of the week. Infinite Frontier #0 will showcase once again Calvin Ellis, Black Superman, March 2021. And his first appearance, which is the other Cooks pick of the week, is Final Crisis #7. If you want the first appearance of Calvin Ellis, which is the Black Superman from Earth 23.
Okay.
So,
all right.
Yeah, so get those while you can, because next year, DC's gonna. I guess they're gonna push the African American superhero agenda to the forefront, which I always thought they should have, because DC has a lot of African American heroes. They got a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have a whole. It's a whole list, bro.
Word up.
Yeah, because the one thing about Calvin Ellis is not only is he Superman, not only is he dope and he got a nice afro, but he's president of the United States.
Oh shoot.
Yeah,
is that Icon?
No, that's not Icon. That's Earth 23. Earth 23 is what Calvin Ellis. That's his Earth.
Okay, and he's Superman.
He's Superman, but but he also became president of the United States,
okay.
And nobody knows that he's Superman.
Right.
So he kind of like, when something goes down or you might have a terrorist attack, he'll say, he'll slip out and say, oh, I'm not feeling good, or I got some paperwork to do. And the generals take care of it. Yeah, and then he'll sneak away and he'll fly off, deal with it, and come back and act like nothing happened.
Like, where the president go? Every time Superman show up, the president go.
Right. It's the exact opposite of what Clark Kent does. How Clark Kent leaves and they be like, where Clark goes? It's just like that with him. But he has Brainiac covers for him.
Who?
Oh,
Brainiac. Yeah, him and Brainiac.
Yeah,
Brainiac.
That's a villain.
Yeah, Brainiac. He's a robot, so he camouflages himself as like one of the staff in the White House, the butlers, and he covers for him. Sometimes he even makes a hologram like he is Calvin Ellis, and they'll come in there and talk to him, and he'll be like, oh, well, there's Superman right there, and they'll be watching more TV.
Superman and him are down.
When I do this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all don't know who that is.
I don't. At first, what happened to Tiger? Oh, there's Tiger right there. I ain't even
understood that, bro. How does this dude wear glasses and you don't know he's Superman?
That's the whole genius of his disguise.
I know. I'm taking away the kid part of it, but as an adult, I'm like, come on, man, y'all know that's Superman.
Well, wait a minute. He left the little curl down in front of his hair too.
Right.
Yeah.
Now I like what Kill Bill said about Superman's alter ego. He says Superman is the only superhero whose alter ego is the normal human weakling. Okay, every other superhero, their alter ego is Batman, or whatever hero they become. Superman is Superman. He's born Superman. That's just who he is. So his costume is Clark Kent. His Superman cape and all of that, that's the baby blanket with him from Krypton. Those are his clothes. So his costume is Clark Kent. The only superhero that I like that.
Yeah. Somebody, he was Superman.
Right, yeah. But remember I told you guys a few weeks back where I said Jimmy Olsen got into it with Lex Luthor. And he was telling him, like, look, the reason why you can't beat Superman is because you call him an alien, you call him this, you do everything you can to diss him, publicly, mentally, whatever. But he said you can't because even though you aren't an alien, you from the planet Earth, he's more human than you are. He's more, he acts more like a human from this planet and cares about this planet more than you because you do everything you can to destroy, maim, and take over when he's the total opposite of you. And he just like mic dropped on him. Like that's why you'll never be able to be able to do anything to Superman to hurt him. And that's why people love him because that was the whole topic of the conversation was why does everybody love Superman? And Lex Luthor was like, I'm here trying to save the Earth right now, but everybody's still worried about Superman. Right. And Jimmy Olsen told him like because he personifies everything about what being a human is about, and you don't. Yeah. And just mic dropped on him and left.
Don DeMarco.
yeah, just gave it to him. I was like, wow, man. So now you're right. Superman his alter ego is Clark Kent. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was dope the way he put it. Well, I guess that's Quentin Tarantino that said that because it's Kill Bill, David Carradine.
Yeah,
so he wrote it. But are you watching that show Pennyworth, Stuart?
Nah, man, I can't. I'm not even gonna do that to myself. Nah.
Yeah, I don't know if it's bad or not, but I don't know.
I'm not interested.
It didn't grab me, put it that
way. I didn't. It's not interesting enough, like for me to take the time. There's so many other shows out there, and to watch Alfred's backstories, like I don't have that much time.
Like a super spy or something.
Yeah. I'm
not raw though. He's raw though.
Yeah, from what I hear, Alfred is the man.
He's dope.
Yeah, I'd rather see him.
He was dope.
In Gotham,
yeah,
right?
I'd rather see. Yeah.
I like Gotham.
Yeah, speaking of Gotham, Harley Quinn has a new costume that's gonna be dawning. I just don't know when. But she's gonna ditch the clown, the adjuster costume, the red and the black, and it's gonna be more of a noir, black and white type of costume. Yeah, it's gonna be some tightness. Definitely gonna get some tightness. Yeah, we need some tightness. Yeah, we're gonna get that.
I like the girl. What's her name? That plays in the movie.
Yo, I love that. Yo, she's bad.
Margot Robbie.
Yeah, Margot Robbie. Oh my god. Yo.
I even like that Will Smith movie when they was a couple together. They were like scheming.
Yeah, I liked her in the Leonardo DiCaprio joint where he was the Jordan Belfort, Wolf of Wall Street.
Oh yeah.
She was in Wolf of Wall Street? I never watched that, man. I gotta check that out. A lot of people, a lot of people like Birds of Prey. A lot of people thought Birds of Prey was like the best movie ever made.
I haven't finished watching it, bro. I watched half of it, then I had to do something, and I never went back to watch it. So I'm gonna have to watch it from the jump.
First Lady put me onto it. Really, she was the one that put me over the edge to make me watch it. She was like, "Watch, you gotta watch it. Like, it's really good." Yeah. It was pretty good. Yeah, I watched it. It was good.
Yeah, Birds of Prey was popular, man.
Yeah.
They that was real popular. I thought it was okay, man. I thought it was all right, man. But I mean, it's got a cult following.
The Suicide Squad is coming out with all those different characters that's gonna be in.
I can't wait.
It's like 50,
I can't wait.
30, 40 to 50, right? Like different villains in there or something, right?
Yeah, I can't wait. Yeah, I can't wait. I cannot wait.
What's up with Killshot?
Deadshot.
How is he different from Deathstroke? Isn't that kind of like a redundant character?
No. Deadshot can basically take any gun and shoot you from anywhere, any angle. He can hold a gun like this and shoot you. He can. Right. He don't even have to look. Like he basically. That's why they call him Deadshot because he never misses. He never misses. The only person he's ever missed was Batman. And he's like really. He's matter of fact, if I had to compare him, I would say Kareem would be the best. Be the best thing I can say as close to Deadshot as I can get. Yeah, but he's always on. He's always dead on. The only thing people were mad at the movie because Will Smith never wore the mask. That mask has his eyepiece, and his eyepiece is what helps him.
Yeah,
it has his aim and everything. Yeah,
the mask is dope. Yeah, Comic Crusader, man. Big up to Al Mega. He said Deadshot came first.
Deadshot did come first. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a forward Batman. Because really, Deathstroke is a forward of Teen Titans. Really more, he's more forward of Teen Titans or the Titans than he is Batman. I mean, him and Batman cross paths, but Deathstroke
I thought it was crazy that he was in the Teen Titans joint. I was like, oh, cool, they got Deathstroke. I didn't know.
Nah, he's one of their biggest. Besides the Hive, he's one of their biggest enemies. But also Deathstroke, a lot of people don't know, and this is for like, you know, DC nerds and people that know. Deathstroke is actually considered one of the best hand-to-hand combatants in the DC universe. Like even better than Batman. Yeah, even better than Batman. Hey, we know how Batman get down. But but the word on the DC streets is that he can get Batman straight up.
I know that Deadpool was a copy of that, right?
Yeah.
Marvel copied Deadpool from Deathstroke because
Rob
Deathstroke is Slade Wilson. Deadpool is
Wade Wilson.
Wade Wilson, Slade Wilson, yeah.
They admitted it too. They said they took it from him, and then
get out of here.
Just recently,
they can't deny it. Like Wade Wilson
did something where they copied a character from Marvel, and they were like, "Well, you know about the Deadpool one, so let them go ahead and try to sue us." So they just left it at that.
Yeah, because you know what? I never looked at it like that. But when you think about Deadpool, he carries everything Deathstroke carries: swords, guns.
Yeah. Right.
You know what I mean? All kinds of little explosives.
Mercenary.
Yeah. But Deathstroke was an old man. And like for a long time, we didn't know that till he took his mask off. We were like, "Yo, you old dude."
Got gray hair.
Yeah, he got gray hair and everything. We didn't know that for a long time. We thought he was a younger guy, but he's an older man.
And he got a healing factor too. Liefeld is a biter. That's what comic today said.
Yeah, Liefeld is a biter.
Did you all see the Deathstroke, the solo, the animated movie yet?
Nah, I gotta watch it. I still haven't watched it yet, man. Yeah, I still gotta watch that joint, man.
Blood and all that, like, he's Deathstroke in that.
Show this to Al Mega.
That's the new Deathstroke, right there. Yeah.
Yeah,
I like that, man. I like that. I gotta get one of those for my collection.
And what's dope, it looked like a statue, but it's not.
I thought it was a statue.
Nah, that's a figure that I posed. Yeah, I posed it like that, so it's got a lot of articulation.
Yeah,
Damn. Able to do that.
I like that, man. Damn, I like that. I like that, man. I gotta get me one of those.
McFarlane. What happened?
Al Mega said he got a Deathstroke beard. His beard.
Al Mega got a Deathstroke.
Right.
He do.
Yeah.
Shout out to Al.
Yeah, I'm working on it. I got a few little grays coming in on the side, but I'm trying to.
Peace to Al Mega, man. Peace to Al Mega, man. They Deathstroke. I like Deathstroke, man. But when it comes to the Titans between the Hive and Deathstroke, that's like their biggest foes.
Yeah, I had no idea.
Yeah, a lot of people think he's a full Batman.
Yeah.
Not really. Nah, he just crossed paths, but he crossed paths a lot. Yeah, but he's really more on the Titan side, man.
Nightwing and shit.
Yeah, Nightwing. Yeah, him and Nightwing went through.
Yeah.
Oh, before I forget, not to cut you off, Tiger. Damian Wayne is gonna don a new persona and not the Robin costume anymore. Coming next year, he's gonna leave the Robin persona. Yeah, in the comic, he's gonna leave the Robin persona behind, and he's gonna debut as.
You're gonna do his red.
No idea what? Yeah, like Nightwing, like Robin. Like Dick Grayson became Nightwing. It's gonna be Damian Wayne. It's gonna be something else. I don't know what he's
Red
gonna be.
Hood, right? The other. Who became
Red Hood? The other one became Red Robin, and Jason Todd became Red Hood. But you got to remember, Red Hood was always a mantle throughout Gotham that different criminals picked up.
A villain, yeah.
Yeah, different villains, donned the mantle Red Hood.
Right.
Yeah. Joker was the original Red Hood.
When I saw the first animated movie, I didn't know
Yeah, Joker was the original Red Hood.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but Damian Wayans is gonna actually doing his own. I don't know when it's coming out. I don't know when but if it does, I'll keep you posted, man. I'll let you know what.
That's dope. That'll be dope. Yeah, I'd be excited to see that. I'll try to buy that comic immediately.
Who was the Batman? Because when I saw the game, but then I saw that there was a comic. There was a I thought it was Batman. I thought he just had some new armor, but apparently it was a villain. He knew all his.
Oh, the Arkham Knight. You talking about the Arkham Knight?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I thought that was
they made
a game, but that actually came from a comic.
Yes, the Arkham Knight. Yeah. Yeah. The Arkham Knight was dope, man. It was actually Jason Todd, but
Jason Todd was
just. Yeah, he was the Arkham Knight.
Oh, okay.
Because you got to remember, it's part of the Arkham series. They have an Arkham series comic book that was spun off from the video game. Mm-hmm. So that's where you get the Arkham. You know what I mean? Instead of him being the Red Hood, he was the Arkham Knight. Because at the end of the game, he professes that who he really is, and how he was able to, know Batman's every move, be one step ahead of him. He kind of admitted it, like, well, this is why.
Yeah.
Al said the rumor mill has Demeanor as Clown Hunter.
That is a
Who's Demeanor?
Demeanor is what the hell? How can I explain without nerding out?
Nerd out, man.
All right. Hey, let me give you a brief. I'll give you a brief synopsis without nerding out, man. Hang on, because it's when it in the DC universe, man, especially when it comes to Batman, it's a lot of characters, man.
Batman Inc.
Alright, here we go.
Yeah, Clown Hunter's dope though. I like Clown Hunter. Cool little character.
Yeah, well, first of all, Clown Hunter just won. Yeah, Clown Hunter was
by Tom King recently.
Yeah, and Clown Hunter just became. Actually, well, Clown Hunter she's after Joker. Clown Hunter just wants to kill Joker, like,
right?
As you had the Joker Wars and all that, and that was a big thing. The last couple months, they were doing that because he had Designer, Joker's new girlfriend, because him and Harley Quinn broke up. They're no longer a thing. So Joker's new girlfriend.
Wasn't it a reality or something where Gotham? I don't know. There was no Batman or something. That's how Clown Hunter came about. There was like a lot of vigilantes and stuff. Trying to think.
Nah, not really, because they really didn't tell us much. We didn't really, we basically don't know a lot about Clown Hunter. All we know is Clown Hunter is an introvert, and she's a teenager. Like, that's what they first presented us with.
You got the
yeah, she's basically like, in my opinion, from what I've read, it's like a reverse. She's like a reverse Joker, but like a female version. Like, how Joker's loud. He's always, he's got the, he's loud. He's obnoxious. She's kind of like the opposite, man. Like,
what is she?
Like the opposite.
Character?
Yeah.
She got a mohawk. She
carries a bat. She carries this bat like Negan. She carries a bat like Negan. Her real name is Bayo Pham or something like that. Her real name is.
Oh wow! Yeah, I didn't know nothing about her.
Yeah, and the Cook's Pick of the Week is Batman number 3. Volume 3, number 95. So that's the first appearance of Clown. Get that, hang it on your wall, get it tagged and slabbed. Whatever you gotta do.
So, and like, what does she do? She tries to kill the Joker? That's why her name is Clown Hunter?
She's fixated on killing the Joker, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But basically,
but she's not a hero.
No, she's
her right here.
Let me highlight you. Okay. All right.
She basically she basically tries to kill like clown themed villains in Gotham that try to take after the man or the Joker. Because you had the Clown Wars, and that's basically what that was all about. Without nerding out on the whole thing.
So good.
without nerding out. So that's basically Clown Hunter in a nutshell.
Not right now.
Yeah, so but she's just like Riri Williams. She's an introvert.
Yeah.
Keeps to herself. Yeah, keeps to herself. Doesn't really have any friends, anything like that.
Yeah, that's all right there.
Okay.
Yeah, so 95 is the first appearance?
Yeah, Volume 3, Issue 95.
She about to take out Harley Quinn.
Yeah.
Oh, she want to kill her?
Volume 3, number 90. Batman Volume 3, number 95.
Yeah, I got 94, and then I got 100. Thought I had 95, man. Now I gotta get 95. Gotta get 95.
Man.
Yeah. Shout out to everybody on the chat. Yo, I want to show y'all this real quick because it's 7:25. So we got to end the show soon because we got the mixtape show coming at 8. But I had showed this to Reno earlier. And, yo, this shit was dope. You know how they do the Christmas lights with the sounds and all that, the music?
Mm-hmm.
Yo, check this shit out, y'all.
You gonna put it on the main screen?
Yo, look at all the lights they got out there. That's
crazy.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah. I found out today. I was like, yo, I gotta play that shit. That shit was
that's
like
boss.
neon, man.
Yeah, that's boss. That's boss. All those lights they got out there.
That'd been ill for maybe they had a like a
LED
of like Mandalorian shape, like he's walking or something. You know what I mean? Or the Baby Yoda or something. Like, I'm sure somebody has something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they gonna get crazy with it soon. Yeah, that was real boss. That was real boss.
Dope. It said blend time. Blend that with something.
Blend time.
Is it blend that with something? Hey man, listen, I'm down with it.
Word.
As long as you put it on Bandcamp.
Yeah.
As long as it go up on Bandcamp, I'm with it.
No doubt. So yeah, y'all, man. Another edition, Comics Hip Hop, man. Love this, man. Word up. Yeah, y'all, man. So we're gonna do it up again. We'll be back 8 o'clock doing a mixtape Monday. Tribe Called Mob Deep. Mashup. Be available at 8 o'clock on Bandcamp. And it's what it is, man. So and now we ain't got no more Mandalorian to talk about, man. So hopefully we gotta wait for the new next thing to come on, which probably the Wonder Woman when that come out. So I'm sure y'all gonna watch it.
Yeah, that'll be.
Oh yeah,
definitely gonna watch Wonder Woman. Come on, you know I'm watching that. No, definitely.
We had that to talk about Monday.
Yeah, I'm watching that Friday on Christmas Day. I'm watching that.
Word up. That's a fact.
Yeah, I ain't playing no game.
So hopefully next weekend will be on my channel.
And it will be on, So that's set up during the week.
Yeah.
And be on the 6th Element of Hip Hop. Go follow them, subscribe on YouTube. And
sir.
Yep, we will see y'all next week doing that.
All right, this is the way.
Yes.
This is the way.
Peace, y'all.
Salute.
Salute.
Salute.